Hello everyone, and then welcome to another video. Okay, so in this video we'll be treating 2021. Okay, 2021 WASSCE. This is the elective mathematics. Okay, so we'll be treating the elective mathematics. That's the multiple choice questions. We'll be learning how to arrive at the respective answers without putting pen on paper. Okay, that's the main focus of this series of videos I'll be uploading. Okay, right. So in case you are new to this channel, I would urge you to subscribe so that in case I upload any video regarding calculator tricks, okay, you won't be left out. Okay, so just hit on the red button and then turn on the bell icon so that you get notified whenever a new video is being uploaded. Okay, and then in case you are old to this channel, that means you are a subscriber. Okay, that's very great. Thank you for subscribing, and then let's focus on dealing with these questions, these couple of questions. Okay, so again, this series is all about learning smart. Okay, you are trying to learn smart. Okay, not the hard way. You are trying to beat time. Okay, so during the WASSCE, you'll be given only 2 hours. Okay, for the multiple choice questions, and then once you know how to solve these questions with the calculator, okay, you'll be saving yourself time. Okay, even if you get help from outside, some of the help you get from outside, when you compare them to the questions and with respect to the answers, most of them are usually wrong. Okay, so once you know this, you can just verify your answer by whatever help you get. Okay, right. So in case you don't get any help, you are even good to go because you know these tricks. Okay, I would urge you to learn these tricks so that you'll be on the safer side. Okay, right. So let's dive right into this video. Right. So for this question, this is what 2021 WASSCE question 1. Okay, right. So we are told to simplify this question. Okay, so in the traditional approach, you might be trying to find the conjugate and all that. After that, you find the inverse. Okay, there is no need to do that. Okay, there is no need to do that. That's what this series is all about. That's what this channel is all about. So try to tell a friend to tell another friend, so that that friend also tell another friend, so that it will help you get the required grade. Okay, that's the target is what A plus. Okay, get an A plus in this year's WASSCE. Okay, right. So let's see how we solve this. Okay, without solving it. Okay, we are trying to solve this without solving it. Okay, that means we solve it with the calculator without solving it with our hand. Okay, that like writing, trying to come up with the solution. Okay, by writing and all that. Okay, so let's see how we go by this. So all you have to do is just punch the exact question on your calculator, and then you end up with the correct answer. Okay, so follow the steps, and then you'll be good to go. Okay, so let's first clear everything. Okay, and then you click on the bracket sign. Okay, and then you punch this. Okay, 1 on 2 minus root 3. Okay, so you have 1 divided by 2 minus root 3. Okay, and then you click on the forward arrow. Okay, and you click on it again so that you move outside of the root sign. Okay, and then you click on plus, right, and then you click on 2 divided by 2 plus root 3. Okay, click on the forward sign, click on that again, and then you close the bracket. Okay, so after closing the bracket, you click on this. Okay, that means you have our inverse over here. So you have click on that, and then you click on minus 1. Okay, after that you click on the equal to sign. You end up with 6 plus root 3 all over 33. Okay, so this is the same as 1 over 3. Okay, into bracket 6 plus root 3. Okay, so let's check. Okay, yes, so this is the answer. Okay, 1 over 3. Okay, 1 over 3. So we are just factorizing the 1 over 3 out. Okay, so we have 1 over 3. Okay, and then we have 6 plus root 3. Okay, you see how simple this is. Okay, once you know this, there's no need for you to find conjugate and all that. Okay, you just punch this the same way I just did over here, and then you find the answer, okay, without wasting much time. So you can use less than 20 seconds to solve this question, okay, but in case you were to solve this manually, you would have used more than let's say 3-5 minutes, okay. So let's proceed. So we have another question, okay. So this was question under said, okay. So you could also solve a similar question under what? Matrices, okay. So let's see how you solve that. Again, so for matrices, you have to put the calculator in what? The matrix mode, okay. In order to put the calculator in the matrix mode, you click on mode, okay. And you click on 6. 6 is the matrix mode, okay. So you could see matrix over here, okay. So click on 6. Now you have to insert the first matrix, which is what? A 2 by 2 matrix, okay. Right. So click on 1, okay. That's our first matrix, matrix A, okay. Click on 1. Now we are working with what? A 2 by 2 matrix, okay. So 5 corresponds to what? 2 by 2 matrix, okay. So click on 5. Right. So we have 2 by 2 matrix. So all you have to do is just punch this into the what? Calculator. So you start from here. You start from 3, 2, minus 1, and 4. So punch 3. After punching 3, you click on the equal to sign. You could see that it has recorded the 3, okay. You continue to 2, click on 2. You click on the equal to sign. It will record a 2. Click on what? Minus 1. Okay. It will record a minus 1. Then you click on what? 4. Okay. You click on the equal to sign. It will record a what? 4. Okay. So we have what? 3. Okay. 3, 2 over here. And we have what? Minus 1 and what? 4. Okay. So after this is a very important step to note. Okay. After punching this, we need to punch the second matrix. Okay. So this is how you do that. You click on AC. Don't click on on. Okay. When you click on this button, okay, that's the on button, it will clear this matrix you've already recorded. Okay. So click on AC. Okay. Click on AC. Now after clicking on AC, when you come to 4, when you come to number 4, okay, or figure 4, you could notice that they've written matrix on top of it, okay, with what? A yellow color, okay. So whenever you see any notation written in what? Specific color, it means that it corresponds to shifts, okay, or alpha, okay. So provided you meet any notation written in what? Yellow, it means that it corresponds to shift. Okay, shift is also in yellow, okay. And whenever you meet any notation which is in red, it means that it corresponds to what? Alpha, which is in red. So matrix is in yellow, so it corresponds to what? Shift, okay. So in order to get what is inside the matrix, you need to use shift. So click on shift and then click on 4, which is the matrix. Okay, it will bring up this menu, okay. It will bring up this menu, and then you click on what? 1. That's the dim, okay. Click on 1, and then so you first inserted what? Matrix A, okay. So we have to insert the different matrix, okay. So choose matrix B, okay. In case you have 3 matrices, you could also come here and choose matrix C, okay. But here we are working with the second matrix, so click on 2, which will give us what? Matrix B, okay. Click on 2. Now it's what? A 2 by 2 matrix, okay. So click on what? 5, which is what? A 2 by 2 matrix. So you just punch this into your calculator, just like how we punch the first one, okay. So we have what? 5, and then you click on equal to sign. You punch what? 6. Click on equal to sign. You punch what? Minus 2. Click on equal to sign, and then you punch on what? Minus 3. And then you click on equal to sign. Okay, so it has recorded both matrix A and B, that's matrix M and N. Okay, now we have to calculate what? 3m, okay, 3m minus 2n, okay. So all you have to do, again, don't click on the on button, click on easy, okay. Click on easy. Now you have to calculate what? 3m minus 2n. So click on what? 3, okay. After click on 3, we know that this is what our matrix notation, okay. So click on shift, click on 4. Now we won't be using dim again, okay, because we've used dim to record the what? Matrices, okay. So we are just trying to choose the matrix which we are trying to what? Calculate, okay. So 3 corresponds to what? Matrix A. So click on what? 3, okay. It will give you what? Matrix A. So click on 3, and then we have what? Minus, okay. So click on minus, and then you have what? 2, okay. Have 2, and then we have what? Matrix n, okay, this matrix. So click on again, click on shift, click on 4, which corresponds to the matrix, and then you choose what? Matrix B, okay, because that's where we recorded what? The n matrix, okay. So click on B, that's what? 4, number 4, so click on that. So you have what? 3 matrix A minus 2 times what? Matrix B, the same as what? 3m minus 2. So click on the equal to sign. You end up with what? The final answer, okay? Minus 1, minus 6, 1, 18. So let's check. So you have what? Minus 1, minus 6, 1, 18, okay? So you see how simple this is, okay? So these are what? Our answer, okay? That's our answer. We have what? C. We have minus 1, minus 6, 1, and what? 18, okay? Minus 1, minus 6, 1, and what? 18, okay? Now let's proceed. So let's solve this, okay? So this is what? An indices based question, okay? Let's try solving this. This is what? Indices based question, okay? You can also solve this manually, but you'll be just wasting your time, okay? You'd have to break this to 3 exponent something, and then this will be what? 3 exponent what? 2, okay? This will be 3 exponent 5 or so. I don't really want to go down that road, okay? Let's just go by simply solving this without solving it, okay? So let's clear everything, okay? Once you know these calculator tricks, trust me, you will get an easy A, okay? You just get along with what? Mathematics, okay? You just fall in love with mathematics, okay? Right. So let's punch this on our calculator and just find the answer, okay? So we have what? Open bracket 1 over, okay? There is a bracket sign, sorry, there is a fraction sign, and then you click on 9, click on that, and then you close your bracket, and then you have what? X plus 2, so you click on this, okay? Click on that, and then you punch what? X, okay? Click on alpha as initially stated. Whenever you come across any notation in X, you use alpha. Sorry, notation in red, you use alpha, which is in red. Whenever you come across any notation in yellow, you use shift, which is in yellow. So we are using what? X plus 2, so we are using alpha X, and then we have what? Plus 2, okay? So now we have to punch this, okay? Equal to 243. So we click on this, and then we have to punch what? The equal to sign, which is in red, okay? So what do? You click on alpha, which is in red, and we click on what? This, it will give you the equal to sign. Then you punch what? 243, okay? 243, and then you have what? Exponent x minus 2. So you use the same approach. Click on this, you click on alpha x, and then you have what? Minus what? 2, okay? So we are done punching this. You have to just find the answer, okay? So in order to find the answer, just click on what? Shift, solve, okay? Click on shift and this. After seeing this, and then you click on what? The equal to sign. You arrive at your correct answer, okay? So we have what? 0.857, okay? So let's do that again. After punching this, click on shift, solve, and then you click on the equal to sign again. You end up with what? 0.857, okay? Now we could notice that we don't have 0.857 over here. So this is what? In either proper or an improper fraction. These are not in decimals, but from the answer you could notice that the correct answer over here is not A nor B, because A was negative, a negative value, B is also a negative value. This was a positive value, okay? This is a positive value, so the answer could be C or D. And then just looking at the answer, which is 0.857, I could just tell you that the answer over here is C, okay? But you might not believe me, so let's prove that the answer is C. So we have what? 0.857, so let's punch that. 0.857. Let's check whether the answer is truly C or D, okay? Let's check. So from here, you can notice that we have what? 857 divided by 1000, which is the same as what? 0.857. Now, in order to prove that the answer is truly C, let me show you what you do. Now, punch C, okay? Punch C into your calculator. So you have what? C, which is what? 6 divided by what? 7. Let's see the answer we'll get. So we have what? 6 on 7. And in case you've already watched our first video, okay, where we dealt with 2021 Core Mathematics, I'll leave the video in the description, or I will link a card, okay, up here, okay? You'll notice that once you get something like this, you could click on this to get it in what? Decimal form, or what? Improper or a mixed form, okay, or a mixed fraction. But we need this what the fraction form to confirm whether our answer is truly what C. Okay, that's 0.857. So let's check. Right, so you could notice that the answer is what 0.857 means that what our final answer for this question is what C. Now let's check and prove that the answer is not D. Okay, let's check. So we have what 7 on what 6. Okay, let's check. You see, that is not the answer. Okay, so the answer is what C, which is what 0.857. Okay, let's proceed to the next question. Okay, right, let's solve this question. Right, let's solve this question. Okay, so now you could notice that we have what a certain question. Okay, so we have what f of g of x equals what 2x plus 3, and then we have f of x equals what 3x squared minus 2x plus 4, and then we have to find what f of g of what minus 3. Okay, so let me show you something over here. So this is the same as what f of what g of x. Okay, but x has been interchanged with what minus 3. It means that for the f of x, okay, for the f of x, for this expression, wherever you see x in this expression, just substitute that x with what the whole of what g of x. Okay, that's what this means. Okay, f of g of x means that whenever you see x in the expression, okay, in the f of x expression, just substitute the x with what the entire expression of what g of x. So this is what it means. So we have what this is f of x. So we have what 3x squared minus 2x plus 4. Okay, so we have to find f of g of x. So this is what we will be using. Okay, this is 3 open bracket. This is what x squared. So it means that we will replace the whole of what x with what 2x plus 3. Okay, that is what the entire of what g of x. Okay, so we have what 2x plus 3. Okay, and then we will bring out what exponent 2, and then we proceed from there. We have what 2 again, and we have what x. So replace the whole of x with what the whole of g of x, which is what 2x plus 3. Okay, so we have what 2x plus what 3, and then you close the bracket, and then we have what plus 4. Okay, that is what the entire of this is all about. Okay, whenever you see x in what f of x, you just replace it with what g of x, the expression g of x. But here we could notice that we've been given the x value to be what minus 3. Okay, so instead of just solving this manually, okay, you could just use your calculator to arrive at the answer. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, right, so let's do that. Okay, right, so let's punch the whole of this, but substitute what minus 3 with what x. Okay, so from just looking at this question, I could have just used a calculator to solve it right ahead, okay, or straight for it, but I wanted you to understand it. Okay, that's why I initially explained this part. Okay, right, so let's punch this. Okay, so we have what 3 open bracket 2x, okay, plus 3, okay, close bracket, and then what exponent 2 minus 2, and then you open bracket what 2x, okay, plus 3, and then you close the bracket, and then you have what plus 4. Okay, plus 4. So we've been able to punch the whole of this on our calculator. Now let's find what f of g of x at what negative 3. Okay, so all you have to do is just click on what this sign, okay, or this button. Okay, click on this calc, and then you punch in the value for what x, which is what negative 3. Okay, negative 3, and then you click on the equal to sign. You end up with what the correct answer. Okay, so the correct answer is what 37. Okay, right. So first you just need to substitute. Okay, you go by the principle. You substitute whatever the question is demanding. After that, you insert your what value for x. Okay, which was what minus 3. Okay, so the answer is what 37. Okay, so let's look at the last question, and then we call it a day. Now, has anybody told you that you can't solve differential equations with a calculator? Tell that person that the person is wrong. Okay, you can actually solve differential equations and what integration with your calculator. Okay, so let me show you how you do that. Right, so let's see. So this is the entire question. Okay, this is the entire question. So we have to punch this on our calculator to arrive at the correct answer. Okay, so this is what from 3 to what negative 2. Okay, from 3 to negative 2, and then we have what 4s cubed plus 6s squared minus 7. So the thing is, you could solve this manually. You could start solving this. Okay, for 3 for 12, so we have 12s squared plus 12x. Okay, and then you use what 3 and then minus 2 to find your intervals, and then you arrive at the correct answer. But there's no need to do that. Okay, once you know how to solve this on your calculator. So let me guide you on how to do that. Okay, so let's see. We have what, let's punch this. So this is what the limit from 3 to minus 2. Okay, so click on this. Okay, click on this. Okay, click on this button. Okay, it will give you what the expression in the exact form. Okay, so you can notice that this is what the entire of this dx. Okay, it's giving you the entire of that dx. Okay, so let's proceed. You just punch in your what values. Okay, so open bracket, we have what 4s cubed. So 4, click on alpha x, and then you have click on this, and then you punch what 3. Okay, right. Okay, and then we have what plus what 6s squared. So you punch 6 alpha x, and you click on this, will give you what 6s squared, and then we have what minus 7. Okay, after punching minus 7, you close the bracket just like they've closed the bracket over here. After that, you click, you are into input what 3 and what minus 2. Okay, you click on this, it will give you the what option to choose your lower limit, which is what negative 2. Okay, and then you're given the option to choose your upper limit, which is what 3. Okay, that's when you just use this forward arrow. Okay, now let's see our final answer. Okay, let's see our final answer. Right, so from here you can notice that our final answer is what 100. Okay, so once you know this, you could solve similar questions for other what differential equation questions. Okay, without just using your calculator. Okay, right, and then you could do same for integration. Okay, I will teach you how to do that for integration. Okay, that's when you've already subscribed to the channel. Okay, so once you subscribe to the channel and then turn on your notification. Okay, click on the bell icon and then you select all notification. Okay, you will get access to every video I upload on this channel, so that it will help you, get a strong A, provided it's an A. Okay, it could be 80, 85, 90. Okay, so our answer is what 100. Okay, right. In case this video was very, very helpful to you, I'll urge you to subscribe, turn on the bell icon, and I'll see you in the next video.